Hey everybody, it's Michael DeSilvas for today for Monday, July, I believe the 7th, 2014. Anyway, so hopefully everybody had a good weekend on July 4th, and I hope that everybody got to see. Don't worry, the sermon will be coming up. I just haven't put it up on the cloud yet, but I'm going to do that here in a few minutes. So that will be coming out tonight as well. And it was already recorded on Sunday, during Sunday time. So I hope to see you here, and you'll listen and grow with us. And please subscribe and let people know about us, and donate if you feel moved by the Spirit of God to donate, to sacrifice a little bit, what you have, so that you too can help ministry to continue to grow, since we're online as well as we have a physical location as well. So hope that, I don't know, I got somebody by David Jones, but when I looked him up, it doesn't really say, if he's related to me. I know there's a lot of David Joneses, but I don't know if it's the same David like my uncle. But there's one that wrote that he was against Alex Jones' freedom movement, and I don't think I don't think it's my uncle that would write that, but it could be. But I don't know why, if it was my uncle that wrote that, why he would say that Alex Jones is against the freedom movement, because I don't think he's against it, because he's talking about the borders, because that is a big problem. People coming in our borders actually infringes on our freedoms, and even on our resources. And it's a big problem, because we should be concerned about that, just like spreading the gospel, because it's actually taken away from what we're supposed to be doing as churches. Because we're not really helping these people, and we're not going to get nothing from it. Like when we helped people before, we got something from it. It improved, trade agreements with those countries. It even improved our relations with those countries. But this is not helping us out, and it's not going to be providential for the nation as a whole, as a country, because it's taking away, like I said, our resources and jobs and many benefits that would be for Americans to take advantage of, that would be given only to these foreign people that are coming over. And we're not just talking about Mexicans, we're talking about all kinds of people of all races all around the world. So, we have a major problem, including terrorism happening, drugs, of everything, people coming in our country, no matter what, and nobody's doing nothing about stopping that. It means anything can trade. They come in here with devices. They can come in here with missiles. They can come in here with anything. They burn buildings down. They can do whatever they want, because nothing's being controlled. And it's trying to get away, like I said the other day, getting rid of due process. So there's a lot of things that are going on that are essentially wrong, and we need to stand up against it as freedom warriors for the Lord, and as true American patriots that we're all supposed to be. At least that's what I thought. And that should be in our core of hearts, to try to stop this stuff so we can keep freedom alive and keep it in this country. We lose freedom, you're going to lose everything that you come to know and hold dear. So, you don't want them taking away your freedom of speech or your freedom of firearms, because if you lose the firearms, you're going to lose everything else. And you don't believe me, you're going to find out. Because, all countries that have lost their way to protect themselves by using guns have also lost all their other freedoms. Look what happened in Europe, look what happened in London, look what happened in Russia when they did that. Most of those countries can't even have guns unless they've been, in their database, or if they're not in their database, they can be arrested for having a gun. They're not even allowed to have it on their body or on their person in their house. So, we don't want this country here in America to be reduced to that. But that's what those people up in Washington, those bad people like Mrs. Clinton and what's her name? Feinstein. I call her Frankenstein. She kind of looks sort of like an inbreed. But, I better be nice. Lord have mercy on me. But the thing is, and so does Clinton. She looks mixed too. And I don't know if she's a boy or girl, but, whatever, Mrs. Clinton. But the thing is, she comes up with all these ideas saying she don't want to take away your guns, but then she's sitting there talking about taking away your speech and all that with all her public addresses, trying to side, bash the thing, to death. And that's what they do want to do. They say they don't want to do it in one breath, and then they turn around talking about taking away the guns and putting in new restrictions, just like, Australia has and other places in the world have. What is all that about? Why would you say one thing and then say another at another event? It's like you got a mouth that's just, talking all kinds of stuff and don't even know what you're doing, That's scary. So we don't want somebody in the White House doing stuff like that. And one we got in there is doing it too. Obama, he's doing it in his administration. They're all lying to us, over and over and over and over again. It's not just politicians. I mean, this is like every day. It's like a fountain of lies, a waterfall of lies that just keep falling out. That man's mouth. Watch out for the flies that come out when that mouth opens. But a lot of lies. There might as well be flies coming out of there. Because it's not of the God, that speaks. It's of the devil coming out of that thing. So you better watch out. But he's not the Antichrist. He's just a pawn to the real Antichrist. But he's not the real Antichrist. He's just a pawn, a puppet. But when the real one comes on the scene, it's going to be far worse than what Obama could ever be. So anyway, just support us if you can, any way you can. Donations, equipment, work, getting involved, subscribing down below. And don't worry, the New 100 Church of Christ sermon on our series dealing with faith has started up. The first series was last Sunday. We're going to continue on with that until we finish. And I hope that you can tune in and stay connected. And please help us out. And thank you for all those that do. I love you. This is Michael DeSillis with an update and in the news segment. See you later for now. Stay strong and always stay informed. And remember, if you don't use your freedoms, you will certainly lose them. I'll see you later.